took a couple of days off. I needed to rest. I did a lot of podcasts in January so far. Uh, I'm doing a 1983 movie. Is it 83? Yeah, from the original, the only one I'm doing this month. National Lampoon's Vacation, the first one, the original, not the Christmas movie European Vegas or the remake, the original from '83, directed by the late great Harold Ramis. Let's get started. It's pretty short though. It's only 99 minutes. Pretty short. That's what most comedies should be anyway. They should be 2 hours long. Done by Warner Brothers. Let's do this. It's after that awesome song. Yep, Holiday Road. I found out long ago, long ago, way down to Holiday Road. Holiday Road, Holiday Road. Beverly D'Angelo. I don't know what happened to her. Her voice got deeper. Imogen Coca. Who's that? Randy Quaid. We still got him. Holiday Road. Anthony Michael Hall when he was a kid. Oh, Holiday Road. Christmas. John Candy. Rest in peace, John Candy. We miss you a lot. And Christy Brinkley in her film debut. Holiday Road. Oh, that song. John Hughes, rest in peace, man. We miss your writing, man. We miss it so much. And Harold Ramis, a double. We miss you so much, man. I love you, man, so much for this and for Ghostbusters. Chicago. I don't think a better man could have directed this movie. Ramis was such a talented man. There's Eugene Levy. Before American Pie, yeah, he did a lot of stuff. Man, Anthony Michael Hall was a kid here. Good morning, sci-fi film fan. You kept the chat off. Yeah, I had to keep. I needed some peace and quiet because the last podcast I did was the X, and I hadn't seen the movie in years. Wally World. Sorry. Hmm. Movies just they don't make movies like this anymore. Comedies now have to be so on the nose. They can't people can't take a joke anymore. Holiday Road. It's not the car. He's Canadian, yeah. I guess they filmed it in Canada because there's a lot of Canadian actors in the side characters. You got him and they got John Candy. I'm glad we still have some of these actors because Hughes and Harold Ramis died a long time ago, and I missed them both. Comedy wasn't the same after they passed away. Yes, he is. Clark is equal fault for anything. It's impounded. Too late. They impounded it. His car is squished. All right, I have to take the car. Sometimes you don't have a choice. I don't know what happened to her voice. She got old and her voice is like this and that. In Violent Night, I don't know what happened to her voice. It's funny because she was a sexy woman, and I'm like, I know she got old, but her and Linda Hamilton, their voices got deeper. I guess they smoked. I don't know. I don't smoke. My voice is never gonna sound like Christian Bale's Batman. No. Yeah, they should have done that. They would have made it to Wally World in a day. I'm always on my own world. It is. I want to fly. I haven't flown in 15 years. That's the Atari. The NES didn't come out until 1985 in the US. 2,408 miles. Boys and girls, this is what you called a computer back in the 80s. There was no internet to find out, check out Google Maps or anything. Yeah, there was no internet in 1983. Exactly. No, it's not. It's a hell. It's a hell ride. I never drive to Florida because it's too far. There's the road. Yeah, let's just say Beverly can't sing like that anymore because her voice changed. If you see Violent Night from a couple years ago with what's his name, David Harbour as Santa Claus, what happened to her voice? Like, I sound like this. I don't know if she's changing her voice or if that's what she sounds like now. It's weird, man. Anthony Michael Hall doesn't sound like that, and he's older now. Excuse me. It's a rip. It's a parody of Disney World. I was in Spider-Man: Homecoming. The remake was horrible. I don't think it was funny at all. The same guys that did that movie actually did Homecoming, but they did a better job because Marvel wasn't going to let them put dirty humor in that movie. Or Sony. Spidey is a cash cow for Sony. Hmm. Remember when you had to put gas in the back of the car? Yeah, now you just you charge the car. You charge the car from the side if it's a hybrid. It fell off. St. Louis, Missouri. I I've never seen that. I've never been to Missouri. But that's not Mississippi, it's Missouri. And he got lost. Yep. He's in a black area. Get it? Again, Josh will say, this is a racist scene. Again, this is the 80s. It was a different time, guys. Of course not. Of course not. You ever been to Brooklyn? Excuse me. They're in the ghetto. Again, different time, guys. Different time. I've been in Harlem, but I fit there because I'm not white. That's the guy from Back to the Future. He's the guy that sings Earth Angel. Yeah. Marvin Barry. See, they're stealing from them. Again, guys, different time. Don't say, oh, this is racist. Again, it was 1983. It's social commentary. Oh, excuse me. I don't know how people are like. It's like the scene in Die Hard with a Vengeance where it's like, the sign that Bruce Willis is wearing. I'm not going to repeat it because I don't want to get this video flagged. Yeah, different time, guys. Because there's women that are older than Beverly D'Angelo that still look great. Look at Jacqueline Smith. She doesn't have a raspy voice like that. She's still hot. So is like Beth Broderick. She was the one of the aunts in Sabrina the Teenage Witch. She's still a good looking woman. I like older women, but I don't like women with raspy voices like this. No, I want them to sound like a woman, even when they're older. It's 10:32. We're 17 minutes in. See, the movie's off to a great start. I miss comedies that were short and sweet. John Hughes didn't have to write a script that was 2.5 hours. Of course it hurts. Your head's not supposed to be down there. Wink. And these two were in all the vacation movies from this one all the way to Vegas. Nope. Again, block this person. Remove. There we go. Stupid spam. It's funny because in Home Alone, they don't really do a lot of driving. They go in a van twice. Yep, he fell asleep. You're not supposed to fall asleep at the wheel. This is like the scene in Plane, Train, and Automobiles. It's almost the same scene, except John Candy's not asleep. Watch it. Watch a pedestrian. Jeez. He realizes he's he's been asleep. You saw they wrote the word honky lips. Yes, I'm not gonna explain what that is, guys. It's a racist slur to white people. Yeah. Again, this is not a video about that. Skin. I saw the Golden Globes red carpet. A lot of beautiful women. These dresses that some of these women were wearing were absolutely delightful. There were some stupid outfits too, like Bella Ramsey. What is wrong with you? Seriously, psycho. Titties. It's a good thing they found that hotel. Because Kristen Wiig is in her 50s and she still has a sexy voice. Mm-hmm. Wine glasses. Quarters, they still sell them. The bed is vibrating. That's also from Plane, Train, and Automobiles. That was a few years after this, but Hughes did a lot of the similar things in his movies. They usually take place in Chicago. They have slapstick. They have a trip of some kind, usually. He liked that. There's kids. Yeah, you don't want to know. Dodge City, Kansas. Sam's hair cutting. A saloon. Marshall. I've never been to Kansas. Yeah, Chevy Chase is weird, man. I love these vacation movies, but yeah, in real life, he's not a nice person. I've heard him and Bill Murray, they're not nice. Oh my god! If the if this was a black comedy, he'd be dead. That would have been, it would be like Zombieland. He would have blown his brains out or scared the hell out of them. Jesus, if the bartender takes out a gun, I'm running. I'm not gonna let him shoot me, even if it's with blanks. I don't care. I want to live. When I say I want to live, I do. I want to live. There is no way. There is no way. Let me. Here's Fletch. I want to do that one. You can't say that now. There's Christy Brick. She's still alive. Love me. Get it? I miss when movies were funny and didn't have to explain. There we go. Celebrate lasses. Break, 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 break. Look at the baby. Oh, there it is. Wait, what? Yeah, I love Randy Quaid. Yes, he's crazy, guys. We all get it. But the guy's a really good actor. He must be to be in Independence Day. I gotta change this box. It's broken. But I'll do that later. Kooky Lookie. Yeah, he's as southern as you can get. His brother, I did a movie with him, In Good Company, with Dennis Quaid. His son, I hope Randy goes to Comic Con. I would love that. He could sign my Independence Day DVD and say, you know, Eddie, cousin Eddie. Just lie down a little bit. They're on the seesaw. Num. Dana Barron was cute back in 1983. She looks familiar. She looks like the girl from Seventh Heaven, the youngest daughter. Yeah, she looks like her. I forgot her name, but she's cute now. She's a mom now, I think, yeah. It's weird how her and Jessica Biel are not kids anymore. They're women. Older women. Yeah, Randy Quaid is about as southern here, just like Liam in The Loud House. He's very southern. Swing shift. Yeah, they don't. They don't sell them anymore. Now they have the internet. Mm-hmm. Of course you do. You're hetero. I don't. How do you use it? Yeah, you don't want to know. No, I've never bopped anything. I better open the window when this is done. We're 30 minutes in, 31 minutes. Look at that beautiful baby. I get it, the struggle. Oh, those burgers look good. Ketchup. Yep, I love ketchup on any burger or hot dog or whatever. It's the, yep, this is the old lady of the film. This poor woman. Aunt, more like your grandmother. In the original, in the Christmas movie, it's a different. It's the other lady, Mae Costal. No, I hate fruitcake. Claude. Get it? Because they're from the South. It is. You feed the land. Weed. Yes, cannabis. Something that they sell here in New York City. They have depositories for it. I'm like, I don't know why. Why would I want to be in a place where I could feel high every day? No thanks, guys. My brain doesn't need it. If this was made in 2026, it would have had go overboard the profanity. That, and there would have been too much improv and too much gross out humor, and they would have to wink at the camera and explain the joke like they do in every movie now. The, the last time I laughed out loud in the theater in a comedy was Deadpool and Wolverine. Nope, it's not enough. He's funny, man. That lady's probably dead by now because this is over 40 years ago. Those are shoes. Those look like shoes for a woman. They look like high heels. That old lady, man, she cracking. Man, puppy whoopee, the puppy whoopee. Yes, I watch Family Feud a lot. See, you saw that dog? That's a real dog too. Arr, when they do that, yeah, that's a different dog than the one in Christmas Vacation. It's a Rottweiler. It's a real dog. It really is attacking him, but it's yeah. Again, this is when weed was not legal. Now everybody smokes it in New York City. I swear, no matter where I go, I smell cannabis and I hate it. I hate the smell. I don't know how people can smoke that every day. Long ago, it's a long way down the holiday road. Holiday road. Holiday road. It's like the Muppet movie that they have a big drive, you know. And the dog is vicious. It makes Crypto look well behaved. Not everybody can take certain jokes, but I can. If I don't like the joke, I just won't laugh. It's that simple. I'm not gonna stab somebody on the stage. That's stupid. You don't like the jokes, you can leave. You don't have to get violent. Yes, ma'am. That's something we didn't see in Stranger Things. Christy Brinkley, man. She looks like she's posing for a commercial. That's that. You hear that music? Yes, that's every time I see a woman at Comic Con, I hear that music in my brain. The dopamines just kick in. They kick in hard, Josh. That's not something you can subdue with medication. No, the brain works in mysterious ways. Watch, yeah, that's disgusting. Resort to violence with jokes because they don't find it funny. Well, just leave. I never tried to stab somebody that I hated. Kick. Holiday road. Holiday road. Oh. And also, this movie's well shot. There's no CGI in this at all. Camp Comfort. South Fork, Colorado. Good thing it's not Aurora. You know what happened there. I would never name a girl Aurora because of what happened in Colorado back in 2012. No, you can't do that. Animal cruelty. What is a fisherman? There's Brian Doyle Murray. He played his boss in Christmas Vacation. That's Bill Murray's brother, because Bill Murray was doing Ghostbusters at the time. Ramis had to direct this and then do Ghostbusters with Dan Aykroyd a year later. It's just like his brother Bill. And there's also Joel Murray, who was in God Bless America. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Oh, so the geese are swimming in the swimming pool. Nature, huh? It's funny, man. It's just it is. It's a classic. I prefer the Christmas movie because I love Christmas more than this movie, but I still enjoy this one. I also think European is underrated. I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's not as funny," but saw that one first after the Christmas movie. No, he likes petting her. Again, actors have to commit. Trust me, petting a woman will be easy for me. I pet hair all the time, like this. The scene in Bumblebee when Bumblebee's petting her, when he's petting her hair and getting the sand off her hair. That's cute. Never saw that in any Transformers movie. Yeah, it's not a wild animal. If that was a dingo or not a dingo, like a coyote, why don't you put him in a kennel? They go all the way to Wally World and it's closed. Yeah, he was petting her and they're not really married. See, dogs, yeah, they could be vicious. That's why I prefer rabbits. They don't attack you like that. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Why does Audrey look like Lynn Loud Jr.? She does. Yeah, she's wearing the red shorts and the red T-shirt. Yeah, and she's a brunette. I don't tease my sister. I don't. I love her too much. A cop. I thought that was William Zapka. It's not him. Again, what's the problem, dude? He's white just like you. Oh my god. He thought he ran over that dog. Again, you can't show animal cruelty in a movie now because people are very, very sensitive to their animals, their pets. Again, I would be mad too. He got mad. I don't blame him. Animals are sacred to me. That dog is fine. He's not hurt. I know I have an appointment. You don't have to tell me. That's in two. A cop is not going to stop you because of that, unless they saw you hit the car. Unless they saw you hit the dog with the car, and they didn't do that. It's not dramatic. This isn't the dog's purpose. That movie's sad. I don't like sad. That's why I'm not doing any sad movies until the Oscars. That wasn't it, Edna. He's lucky he didn't arrest you for animal cruelty. He's not dead. The dog isn't dead. They didn't show. The dog isn't dead. They didn't show it. Everything goes to hell with them. Again, why don't you open the window and then put the food in? They have food like that in Sonic, the Sonic restaurant. The girls come in rollerblades and shorts, and they serve your food. I only went there once a couple years ago. Here comes Christy Brinkley again. Dun, 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 dun. That's my brain, Josh. When I saw Karen last year, that happened to me. I was hearing songs in my head. And no, people, I'm not crazy, and when I'm not, schizo or anything. Men look, even married men look at other women. They do. That's just in our nature. He missed a truck by that much. I don't hear songs in my head. I do, Josh. When sometimes my brain hits and I either hear music or I have fireworks going off in my head. Yeah, because I'm not afraid to express myself. I do have a happy face. I'm gonna go out today later, but in the afternoon because no, the movie is only half done, and they lost the luggage. The dog isn't dead. I think it follows them at the end. Ooh, yeah, too soon. Yeah, it did. Somewhere in Arizona. I've never been to Arizona. I'm not. I've said many times that I like to I like to express myself. Road closed. You idiot. That's what he's like. Ah, they did the Home Alone face again. I miss John Hughes so much, man. He knew what funny was. I needed these laughs after those last 2 days of. Oh, nah, don't show that. The airbag again. Airbags are new in 1983. Yeah, because there wasn't any GPS back then, or Siri or anything like that, or hybrid cars until like the 2000s. This movie's funny, man. It's aged really well. It's over 40 years old and it's hilarious. It came out the same year my brother was born, 1983. My favorite movie of all time came out in 1983, Return of the Jedi. Exactly. Twice he should have been behind bars. When they thought he killed the dog and also when he was speeding. Sheesh. If I told that to my grandmother, she would slap me twice. Cubs. Go, Cubs, go. Go, Cubs, go. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Yeah. The kids are always replaced, though. They're never the same actors in any of the films because they don't want to age them. Because in the next movie, uh, the girl is played by Dana Hill, who passed away. Audrey is played by a different actress. And then in three, in Christmas Vacation, it's Julia Lewis when she was young. Vegas Vacation, I don't remember who it was. I don't drink. My uncle used to drink. Oh my god. That's not really a beer. That's probably like a soda, a cream soda or something. They didn't drink on set of doing this movie because they had to do a lot of driving. So, yep, it's empty. It's not good for you, man. I don't. I don't drink. When I went out on my birthday last week, I didn't drink any alcohol because I want to keep my wits. Brain cells can die at any second, and alcohol just kills them faster. That's why I don't use it. I use it to clean my wounds, not to drink. Being sober is a good thing, guys. I'm already a wild man, and I never drink. Because Vacation 2015, it was also mean spirited. It just wasn't funny. It was gross, mean spirited, and just not entertaining. Like I liked some of the cast in it. It. I don't get it. That's a really nice shot of the mountains. The sun, yeah. The sun is your enemy in the summertime. You ever walked in the sun, Josh, with no shade? You'll melt. It must have been really hot. That really is a good shot. Comedies now just look too clean. Like films now, they look too polished, and a lot of it is just it doesn't look real. It looks digital, and I'm like, I'm sick of that, guys. Make a real film and stop putting everything behind a green screen. It works in a superhero movie, but a comedy does not need green screen. A Medea movie. Hey, the Native Americans. I don't call them Indians. They're Native Americans or Native Canadians. You know that's not the desert, right? It's a small desert. Not like the asylum, but I'm like Wicked. I love the costumes and color and things, but some of the movie looks too polished. It looks digital. It doesn't look like it's filmed. It looks processed. That's my problem with movies like Wicked and even Wicked for Good. It looks too polished. Then you see something like Marty Supreme that has no CGI, by the way, and it looks better because it looks like an actual film. Or even Superman. The beginning of that movie in the snow, that's not digital. When he's just sitting, when he's lying on the ground bleeding, that's real. Of course, Crypto was CG, but it worked though. And I believe them as a family. Native Americans. That was a Native American was it what's it called not a compound, what's it called, a reserve, yeah. Hey, look, it's Tucker and Dale. Everything looks like I'll notice now. He is the sheriff. Those poor wheels, man. And they make it to Wally World, and then they're like, "It's closed for 2 weeks." I would have been pissed off if I went to Disney in the springtime and they said they were closed. I would punch Mickey right in the face. And I love Mickey, you know me. She's cute, man. Asleep or dead. Yep, he steals the money. Mm-hmm. Yep. Nowadays, it would catch you with a surveillance camera because there's cameras everywhere. You try doing that in Disney, they'll arrest you like in 5 seconds. He stole the money. Desperate times, man. He took the hat. He stole that money. That's funny, man. Again, he was desperate for money. I'm like, that's why you're supposed to always carry extra money. I'm gonna do that today. She does look like Lynn Loud Jr. She's not moving. That's dark. She died. She probably died. That's dark, man. That didn't happen in the remake, but again, it's not funny. It's just no. I would never do that. I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even want to ride with a dead animal or a dead plant because yeah, it's too sad. It is gonna rain. That poor woman. She's like, "You're gonna take me to Phoenix," and then she dies. Yeah, again, she was. The trip was just too much for her. Phoenix, Arizona. I traveled all over the country. Yeah, poor Edna, man. Even the old lady in the Christmas movie didn't die. The cat died, but again, this is not a kids movie. This one is R. The other ones are not. European Vacations PG-13, the Christmas movie, and Vegas Vacation because they toned down a little bit of it because I guess people complained that this one had too much swearing because it's not violent. It's not really that violent, and there's only a little bit of skin in the movie. Mostly with Beverly D'Angelo. If she did that today, yeah, the people will say, "Hey, they're saggy." You do that when you. Yay! Again, when someone dies, you just say ashes to ashes and then you say goodbye. That's it. There is no prayer. It's just they're gone. It's over. Because once somebody is gone, it's over. Their story is done. I don't care if people complain about shit showing skin showing. Let a girl do it. Yeah, exactly. Sabrina Carpenter showed enough last year, and it didn't upset me. I know. She should. She should. Edna should. Edna should have stayed at home with Eddie. That's a good one. Yeah, because again, these girls at the Oscars, a lot of them were so sexy. Jennifer Lawrence, and Julia Roberts, and Haley Steinfeld with that big belly. Oh, poor Audrey. And when they get to Wally World, there's more disasters. Yes, like Disney World. I'd rather go to Universal or SeaWorld this year because it's cheaper. And oh my god, yeah, they did not say that in the Christmas movie. Again, they do sing that song in Fletch Lives. Yeah, again, Clark always has that. He has that moment where he just cracks. Again, that's Chevy Chase in real life. He just thinks that he's better than everybody. I'm like, no, you're not, dude. You're 70 something years old. You're an old man now. You're not getting the roles you used to. Ryan Reynolds at least humbled himself. That's why he's a billionaire. We're gonna be zippity to the rain. This is yeah. I don't do that. Hold up at McDonald's. No, that's in Roof Man. That's not this movie. And that movie's over 2 hours. Why is it over 2 hours? Ooh, them's fighting words. He's wearing those shoes. Those are nice shoes. I'll admit that. Those white shoes, those Tic Tac shoes. I would never wear them to a theme park though, or Comic Con, because Comic Con they say always wear sensible shoes because you're going to be walking a lot. Yeah, even if you drive there, you're going to be walking a lot. Oh, how dare a woman be sexy? Again, I'm not. I never complain about that. Also, this movie doesn't have as many cameos as the other films do. Poor Clark. He just wants to enjoy a drink. There she is.
People just complain when a girl or guy shows good because they're so sensitive. I'm not sensitive, Josh. She's not a kid anymore. Neither is Dove Cameron or Eva Carlton or even Annika's going to be 18 in a few weeks. Yeah, and I can think of her that way because she's not the little girl from. She's not the teeny bopper from the first season of the Really Loud House. Christy Brinkley, man, gorgeous woman. She also had a cameo in Vegas Vacation as well, on the road. It's 11:28. We're 72 minutes in the movie. We're almost done. We're almost in the third act where they go to Wally World. I don't lie to people. I don't lie to women. What you see is what you get. Here comes the famous scene that comes an hour into the movie, by the way. Yeah, the music is not a dead giveaway. Yeah, if if Chevy Chase tried this today, he would probably just die because yeah, because he's an old man now. Thank God we don't have to see his junk because I don't want to see that. There was too much of that in Gen 5 and Peacemaker. Yeah, there was a lot of that. Yeah, I'm not sensitive. I just don't want to see that in my face, James Gunn. Don't do that with Mr. Terrific. Do not do that. Everybody could hear him. Hey, look, it's Adam and Eve. Who swims at night outside? The swimming pools are closed at night. This person, you mean this woman? I'm not. It's like in American Pie 2 when Jim wants to be with this girl, but he loves Anderson Hannigan's character more. Mm-hmm. Kat wants to do a spy thriller. Yeah, a spy thriller that she's not in the first 2 minutes and then dies, like in Stuber. Emma Myers. Yeah, she let the anatomy of men and flow exactly. I'm not sensitive. My skin is, but not my eyes. Yeah. Yep. Urges. a pool, a pool, a pool waitress. That's funny. She's still awake. There they go again. Los Angeles, California. Yeah, I know what happened last year with the fires. Hopefully, there's no fires this year. It's been mostly a lot of wind and rain, not snow. I want to see snow again. I'm tired of the teasing. I want a blizzard at least once. I would never drive to California. I would fly, even if it stops like 14 times. It's a fake sign. It's a fake sign. There it is. An hour and 21 minutes in. Bootleg Disney. There's nobody there. I went to Disney World when I was a baby in 1986. There's a reason there's nobody there. And they run in slow mo for nothing because they get their dreams shattered when they get to the gate. There's no one here. There's nobody there. Chariots of fire. I love that music so much. It got an Oscar nomination, but the movie is very dark. But that song is a banger. Dun, 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 dun. That music is wonderful. It's just piano keys, and it's amazing. Marty in Madagascar. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, there's no one there, and watch the sign. I love this sign because he gets mad. Yeah, you're so screwed. You went all. We're closed for 2 weeks to clean and repair. America's favorite family fun. I would be so pissed off if I went to Disney and it was closed. I'm not saying during COVID, like before COVID or even like last year. I would be pissed off. I would be like, favorite family. And he punches him. How dare you? He just punched Bullwinkle right in the nose. I would never do that to a moose. You know how dangerous they are? I love that scene. And who shows up? Hmm. Disney was not closed. Even during the pandemic, they refused to close. Santa Monica Boulevard, I know that. Santa Monica. I can't believe he punched Marty right in the nose. When you're desperate, you do crazy things, man. But I'm not gonna hold up a Disney, especially now that you can't get in with a ticket. You have to have like a band to go in. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Ah, John Candy. I miss you, man. He's only a cameo here at the very end. There he is. I miss him so much, man. Yeah, he talks like this. It's like when Josh does a video, it's like you're kissing the screen. That's not a bad thing, because I'm like, well, Josh, maybe someone, a girl to kiss you. Oh, I miss him, man, so much. Sheesh. If a girl kisses me, yeah, it's not a real gun because in the sporting goods store they don't sell guns. I know that black guy. He was in. He died a couple years ago. He was in uh, Last Action Hero. He was Arnold Schwarzenegger's boss. He told it like this. I would never do this. He's lost his mind. Mm-hmm. That's a real theme park. It's just not called Wally World. There's the roller coaster, wooden roller coasters. I've been on those. That looks like the Cyclone. How are they operating this without an operating person? I guess it was an accident. If I did, I wouldn't do that at Coney Island. You know, in what's it called, Luna Park? Yeah, I wouldn't hold people up. Yeah, I love roller coasters. I prefer steel coasters than wooden coasters because they're not as bumpy. Wooden coasters are very bumpy. I went on the El Toro once and almost dislocated my knee. Yeah, I really miss him. I miss John Candy so much. His documentary made me feel so. I didn't cry as much as the Superman one, but it shows how much I miss him. Here comes a drop. Whee! That looks fun. Those drops are insane. It's funny because the roller coaster is only a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes, but you remember it. Yep, the SWAT team showed up to the park. You don't want a SWAT team showing up to a theme park. The pirate ship. It's like Wonder World in Beverly Hills Cop 3. The Scrambler. He still got the gun in his hand. This movie's funny, man. But it's got an edge to it that a lot of comedies today don't. Because comedies today are so afraid to push the envelope, even though comedy is subjective, guys. Another coaster. Yeah, those can hurt you. Did you see Home Alone when he shot the shotgun BB gun right in Joe Pesci's crotch? That still makes me laugh. Because you hear the and it's like "Ah!" And I love Home Alone, guys. I watch it every year. It's a treasure. It's one of the best Christmas movies ever made. And I laughed in the theater. When I heard that, everybody was laughing in the theater out loud. Another wooden coaster. Whee! In the 80s, they didn't have as many steel coasters. Now there's nothing but steel. If you go to any Six Flags or Disney Park or Universal or SeaWorld, even SeaWorld has roller coasters now. And Luna Park has one. You have Dorney Park. You have Busch Gardens. I've been to so many of them, guys. Poor John Candy. All he was doing was his job, and then they had to make him ride with him. Loop de loop. That does look like fun. Whippersnapper. Oh my god. All they wanted to do was have fun, and they closed. Mm, here comes the guy from Molly World, probably the administrator or the president. Oh yeah, that was the Mr. Duncan from Home Alone 2. I miss him so much. Yes, he does look like Walt Disney. I know. Again, guys, they're not terrorists. They couldn't do Disney because Disney would not sponsor a Warner Bros. Movie. Walt Disney. This movie's. Yeah, I miss these actors so much, man. All of them are dead because the guy that played Mr. Duncan passed away along. He was also in Baby's Day Out. Yeah, it's not a coincidence. He has the mustache like Walt Disney, the real Walt Disney, not the company that's so greedy that they will sell anything. And Josh, you know what I'm talking about. Hoppers is going to be a flop. I guarantee it. No one's going to want to see that garbage because Mario comes out in April and is going to clean house. Hmm. Roy, like Roy Disney, even though he looks like the real Disney. Wow. Yeah, I miss him a lot. They do during a hurricane season, but it's not hurricane season right now. It's winter. It's May is when hurricane season starts in Florida. A happy ending. If this was real life, they would get arrested and booked. And that was National Lampoon's Vacation, man. What a joy. Thank you, Harold Ramis. I love you, man. Did the dog die? I don't know if it did. They didn't show it though. Yeah, Roy Wally was Eddie Bracken. Yeah, may he rest in peace as well. It's a funny movie, man. If you've never seen it, what are you waiting for? It's a fun movie, man. Is there a post-credit scene? I don't know. Let me see. They showed a picture. See the dog. The song. I think the dog is still alive, or no? That's before that they went on the trip. I'm just checking at the end. Look at that dog. Arrgh. A camel with the Native Americans. Excuse me. I did the whole podcast without drinking any water. I'm gonna drink some water now. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a way different movie. That's him and the girl. Those are like set photos. Mm-hmm. Dancing across the USA. Yeah, yeah. So I guess the dog does die, but off screen. They don't show it because they can't show animal cruelty in a movie. Because nowadays it would just be like, wow, that's too much. But that dog was a nuisance. It was trying to attack them. And anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and tomorrow I'll be doing another movie, a much different movie than this one. Yeah! See you guys then.